Hi everyone, how are you? So I have treatment today and this is a tough one. I went to the facility in North Haven yesterday to get blood work done and meet with the oncologist, and in many ways it was nice to see some old faces. A lot of people have changed in the last year, but my oncologist and her nurses, there's some key people there that are very comfortable with, and man, they know their stuff, and I know I'm going to be okay. You know, I had so many awarenesses yesterday. There's this feeling that like the fear I feel about doing this today is kind of like back at the beginning. And I think that's for a couple reasons. One is I really thought we hit it last year. I think many of you know this, but I've shared this before. I don't know if everybody's seen that video, but you know, my good friend 2 years ago was getting a psychic reading, and my mom came through, and this was the first year, so I only had a couple sessions left, and my mom said, well, you're not done yet, but you're going to be okay, and you know, there'll be another thing, but you'll nail it, and you're going to be safe from this whole thing. So I think last year when I got the diagnosis, there was a part of me that was like, this is it. This is what my mom talked about. And so I think my brain just really felt like I was done with this. And of course I'm not. And I mentioned this last year, but last year I started to get anticipatory nausea, which is a real thing where you start to feel nauseous the morning of. I think your body is like, screw this, no way, I don't want to do it. You know, physically, for me, being nauseous is just like it's like something that you get trapped in, and it takes a bit to get out of, and it's one of the more uncomfortable physical feelings I've been in. And so anticipating nausea is like not a great feeling. You know, yesterday I was recognizing that I was really in a bunch of different places at the same time. Like I was thinking, okay, you can do this. Like you can do this. You know how to do this. You've been here before. And there was a strength and a comfort to, I know this place and I know these people, and you could do this. And there's also this little kid inside of me that's like scared and just wants to run like heck to not do this. I also yesterday morning had this thought that I haven't had in a long time. But like, why is this happening to me? Like, early on and through these last couple of years, you know, people will say, and it's a lovely sentiment, but like, you're such a good person. Why is this happening to you? It shouldn't happen to you. And I think inherent in our Christian society, Christian-based values is like, if you do a good job and you're a good person, like only good things happen to you. It's not true for all of us. No matter how hard you try to be good, challenges happen so that we can learn how to be better. I thought I was through this lesson already, but yesterday feeling like, I don't know, guilty. Like what must I have done to deserve this one? It's a small thing. It's just a thought that popped in my head, so I just wanted to share it. This challenge is changing me in a way that I don't think I thought was possible, but I'm really grateful for the person I am now and the person I'm becoming, and grateful to be alive. When I was in Germany with my sister, she had a very good friend that she paddled with in Florida, who was a very healthy person, was having trouble breathing, and went in January, and they found things on her lungs, and she had cancer, and they really couldn't do anything for her, and she died like last week. God bless her and her family. As Brian has always said to me, this is not your story. It isn't. And I know it isn't. This isn't going to kill me. It's just, I think sometimes these situations happen just to remind you, for as tough as this is, how good I have it too. My dad said that to me a year ago after the high pec, when we went in for 2 tumors and we came out and they told me I might have 9. I think you guys remember they tested them all and 7 of them were benign. But for a couple weeks, I didn't know that. And I was so scared about what that would mean. You know, part of what's allowed me to be so strong during this is just this knowing that I'm not going to die. And last year I had that fear that maybe I had screwed that up and that was really going to be my outcome. And my dad just said, like, no matter what happens, you can do this, kiddo, because you've done it before. And your tumors were operable and there is treatment. So that's a huge blessing. You know, I know this is like emotional, but this is how I really feel right now. And I so appreciate everybody's notes this week and reminding me how strong I am. And sometimes that word strong is like, I hate it because it's like, I don't feel strong. I have grit. I think that's true. I have a commitment to be here for my boys and to do more for this world and to share these lessons with you and whoever else. But when I have moments like this, I feel like this is really a natural way of being and dealing with my grief. And I don't feel strong. And I think that's okay. So I love all of you for telling me I'm strong, don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's like, it just doesn't resonate because I don't feel strong. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I had nausea already this morning. There's one medicine I get that makes me nauseous. It's like only like a minute of the whole 6 hours. And I'm dreading it like you wouldn't believe. The first one's the hardest one. That's today. And actually the first couple hours is the hardest part. And I have a physical reaction to one of the meds now because I've been getting it so long and my body doesn't like it. So they actually give me Benadryl direct into my port, which is nice to sleep. look, this is who I am, and this is where I'm at right now. And I'm grateful for the care that I have. And, you know, my doctor yesterday said the most amazing thing. My oncologist is one of the best at Yale New Haven. And early on, you know, she was just very matter of fact. And I kind of was like, oh, I wish she was warmer or whatever. And because I was so scared. I had just come to so appreciate her approach because it is direct. It is, she has kindness for sure, but she doesn't bullshit me ever. And, you know, that whole first year, my cancer was so egregious. Like, nobody said you're going to be okay. Like, nobody said that. And now, yesterday, we had to re-sign the consent forms because of, you know, we did the HIPEC procedure last year, whatever, and she said, our goal is to be clear of this. And that's amazing. And that's what's going to happen. So I know it's what's going to happen. Sorry for all the tears this morning, but I'm scared. That little girl inside of me just like, run as fast as you can away from this. And the woman warrior that I am knows I can do this. But even warriors get scared, so. Just send hugs. I am not strong today. But I'll be all right. And, yeah, that's where I'm at. I will, check in tomorrow or the next day. You remember after my 6 hours of treatment in the chair, they give me a portable chemo medicine that I have to take for 48 hours. That stays connected to my port, and it's like a sling. And that'll come off on Saturday. Generally, until the the pump comes off, I'm not that tired. And then when the pump comes off, it's like everything just stops and just have no energy. But I love all of you. Thank you for sending love and support. I'll have my best guy with me. Brian will be with me. We're bringing good snacks. It's going to be over in no time. And I'll be okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching and supporting me and sending me love. And hopefully one message you can get out of this is it's okay to be scared. What's the saying? Courage? Having the fear and doing it anyway? That's what I'm embodying right now. I'm being courageous. So, love you guys. Thanks for everything. I'm so grateful for, so many of you in all different capacities have shared love and support, and I'm grateful for all of you. I'll talk to you soon. Don't worry about me. It's going to be okay. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Thank you.